Hey everybody, so one of my mates just commented straight away once he watched that spear hunting video. How did I make a spear like that? Well, it's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of steel and turn it into a spear. So this type of steel you can get in any scrapyard or anywhere. It's the piece of the combine that the blade runs inside of. So you can pretty much pick up hardenable steel anywhere. I'm going to just quickly weld a piece onto this so that it's easy to carry and easy to put into the fire and pull out of the fire, and we'll take it from there. Pretty damn solid. On to the next stage. I'm just going to trim this down. We're going to cut this off over there, and cut that off, trim this, cut that piece off, and then we'll take it from there. So what we have is we've cut that off, made it very much a spear shape. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to go start up the forge, and then we can start hitting this thing flat. So for those who are interested in the forge, it is just a bricked out steel drum. So it's got concrete here, and just normal bricks. We haven't even used fire bricks. Air intake is over here, goes through. We've just got a normal mattress pump that we've modified, and of course it just plugged into the wall. So what we've done is takes air, pulls it over those circuits, and then that's the air that gets sucked out, so it's continually cooling itself, so you can run it indefinitely. So you have to modify that if you want it to work properly. Have a look in there. Have a look in there. It is really getting hot. Very hot. Just to show you how hot the steel actually is. You can literally cut into wood with it. That's how hot it is. Don't need another one. Huh? Yeah. We are now 41 minutes in to making the spear, and it is starting to look very nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so there is the head. And that will work. Huh? The secret is when you put a piece of brick in your forge and it looks like that, that's when you know it's hot. That is finished. So we are 1 hour into forging, and that is what our spear looks like. Pretty nice. I'm just going to cut it off with the grinder. Just gotta let this guy cool down, and then we'll start grinding it down. And also I need a cup of coffee. Just about to get back to working on the spear, and I remembered, oh, I hadn't seen ostriches this morning. I've gone and given them water, so water we have, ostriches we also have.
Okay, now back to the forge. Got to knock that point flat, knock it in, and also just bring this piece of steel out a bit and this piece of steel out. And then we will be ready to grind some more. I think that's about as good as we're going to get it. Waha! She's pretty damn straight. Ready for the next step. Time to grind it again. Okay. Now, a very big secret for making a spear is you want a very aggressive tip. This tip is absolutely useless. If I actually pushed it against something, it would either bend or break off. So are you going to make it a severe tip? Let me show you how to do that. I wonder where my normal oil scoop is. That's no good. So I'll have to do. Alright, so what we have here, we have old engine oil. Yes, this is a plastic container, not necessarily the best, but she'll work. What we're looking for is we're looking for a nice red, really hot blade, hot over the whole blade. I wanted that beautiful cherry red. You can go to white hot, but then it's going to make it very brittle. That beautiful cherry red. Put it in the oil. Ah, look at that. That's looking beautiful. Oopsie daisy. That didn't work out too well. Just to finish it off. That is that. Hear that? It's not biting. If it bites, hear how dull that is. That is where it bites. This is hardened steel, it won't bite. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is that. We are pretty much done with it. Of course, first I want to make sure that it actually pegs. Doesn't bend. It's pretty decent. So if you ever want to throw a knife, what you do is you hold it like that and you just flick it at the tree. Do that a bit faster. What you have is you have this. That deep. Ladies and gents, I think I have found my handle. But I think that one will do nicely. It's nice and straight right up until there. It's nice and long. It's longer than me. So let's just take it out and have a look at it. Ah, there we are. Okay. All right. That will work. Okay, that's that piece done. This side is going to be the handle side, and then this side is going to be the spear side. It's getting there. Getting there slowly. That shaft so far. Now we've just got to try and get this thing straight. I know at the end here it kind of turns up a little bit. That should just not. Okay. Okay, so what we have here is we have a spearhead. It's attached now. Technically this is needs to be straightened just a fraction like that. And the way I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just put it on a flat surface and put a brick on it. That will straighten it nicely. So let's go test this out. Look at that. It's pretty damn decent, I'd say. Obviously this needs to be straightened. That's why I twisted a little bit. See how it's twisting around? Check that out. Perfectly straight still, didn't bend. The hardness of the steel is showing that it is hard. That's awesome. So, trying to get this thing straight, I've got a piece of wood with a groove in it. Okay, put that there. Little anvil. Add a bit more weight. And that should straighten it up. That's pretty damn straight. Look at that. So now the secret is just to wait, leave it, and yeah, wait for it to dry.